Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Give some people time to get in here. I know there's a bunch of lives going on. I got notifications popping off left and right. We're going to stay on this 5 o'clock time for right now until we kind of see what's going on and how that goes. I thought I had everything ready, and then I realized I wasn't logged into StreamYard yet. I was too busy pulling up videos and looking at some ideas and looking at some of the stuff that people had asked about in here. But welcome back to Mr. Boots Help Desk. Hopefully we can help answer your questions, show some videos, and help y'all make some friends. See who we've got in here so far. I've been in here chatting with some. We've got Josh at Fugit Farms. Hello. Debbie at We Are Guard Gals. And Hopeland. Can't forget Hopeland. She's the cute one. No offense, Miss Debbie. No offense. Mackenzie at the Elders Homestead. We got, let's see. I know I saw her. Roberta from Roberta's Artistic Adventures. Also, we got Krista Ware. So that you subscribe to, Krista. Thank you. We appreciate that. Still a very small channel. We getting there. We get going. Hey, Wicked Chickens. I should remember your name by now, but I don't. It's Missy. I love that name. I didn't get a notification. Well, Redbird, you're good, Miss Brenda. Oh, you did change the deal. That threw me off there for a second. Hey, Victoria, Dreamweavers. I only had a few pulled up while we was in here, but I'll keep pulling. 2 minutes is not a bad delay. Sometimes it's like 20 minutes. My computer's running slow anyway. That reminds me, I'll be right back. Had to make sure everybody was off the devices and stuff. That could have been real interesting real fast. Hey, Mike at Homestead Family Reclaim. Look at that table. Right? Isn't that a pretty table? We made that table. That was one of the first things we built at this house was this farm table. We didn't have a design. We just kind of winged it, and it turned out pretty well. Hey, Chuck. Life with Belinda and Chuck. I'm gonna find that video today that I wanted to show last night. I didn't get to. Since Chuck's in here, I got a couple more I need to pull up too. We've got a cold front that's coming in now. I don't know if you can see how it looks a lot darker here in person. The cold front's blowing in. It's supposed to drop. It was 50 or 54, and it's supposed to drop down to 18 tonight. And then I think that's at our high tomorrow is 28. So it's going to be pretty chilly. So I had to go out there and get the chickens cover put on and the blocks put up to help block the wind on them. It's quiet right now, which is odd for here because it's never quiet here. Emma had another training thing for her FFA that she's doing. And Casey and Logan's gone to pick her up. Cooking dinner. That sounds yummy. What are we having for dinner? Missy. Let's see. Mike pumped out. Gail. Hey, cute. Gail. Keep on, Gail. Everybody's getting caught up. Well, all right. It looks good. You're cold front. Yeah, right. That's cold for us. 18 is cold for us. I mean, they said the wind chill is supposed to be, I think, between 0 and 8 in the morning. So that's rough for us. Get some more cute in here. Debbie with We Are Garden Gals that I asked before the live chat was talking about, is there a good length for videos? But that's kind of an easy and not easy question to answer. When you're thinking about how long to make videos, you got to look at keeping people's attention. As every year, people's attention spans get shorter and shorter and shorter. Thank you, Shelly. I remember that. Thank you for being here. And you're not worried about promoting your own channel. You want to help other people. We appreciate that. Most people, if you look up and you research and try to say, you know, what is the best time frame? What is the best range for a video? Most of them will say 7 to 12 minutes. If you've got 20 minutes worth of material to put out and it takes you 20 minutes to tell 20 minutes, 20-minute material, then it should be 20 minutes. The people that are interested in that kind of material will stay around and watch the material. Those are the ones that you're making it for. Not everybody's. If you put out a 30-minute video, the majority of people might watch 12 minutes. They might watch 15 minutes. If you look at your average watch time, you can look in the studio and see your retention. When did you start losing people? And those are things that you can look at in the studio, and that'll YouTube studio that will show you maybe shorten your video some, or make sure you get the brunt of it early on. And those are things you can look at and adjust your video length. On Boots and Bounty, we try to keep it 12 to 15 minutes. But some of her crafting projects or sewing projects, you can't do that kind of stuff and explain it the way it needs to be explained in 15 minutes. It's just not happening. Cooking videos, you can cut out part of the cooking time. As long as you tell what you're doing, those kind of things you can shorten down and make those, 7 minutes. Some things are fairly easy and don't take that long to make. Those can be short and easy videos. But as far as exactly how long they should be, they say a range is no more than about 12 minutes. We shoot for 10, I think, on a lot of them. And a lot of the times the cooking videos, the dancing videos, most of the dancing videos, they're 6 minutes or less. But it all depends on how long the dance is, how many times we run through it. And sometimes if you go over it more than a couple of times, people catch on to it better. If you take your time explaining stuff, if it's more detail oriented, those videos may tend to be a little longer. Let's see. Chuck got a free Purina coupon for $69. That's pretty cool. That's a score, Chuck. Mike said, I'm cooking tonight, so it's hot dogs and mac and cheese. Now, do you cut up the hot dogs and put it in the mac and cheese, or you just have the hot dogs and mac and cheese separate? Missy said, making fried rice with vegetables and shrimp. That sounds good. I have no idea what we're going to have because the chefs are not here. So we're going to wing it until they get back. Shelly, we had mid-70s today, but expecting mid-20s tonight in central Louisiana. Ooh, that's about like here. Well, we're not as sharp. We were like 54, and it's going to drop down. Josh at Fugate Farms, it was 65 yesterday. Now the wind's out of the north at a gazillion miles an hour. It's 32 and freezing rain. Yeah, I had to look a while ago because a big, sharp, side wind come in, and I was like, what the heck? And I had to go make sure the cover didn't blow off. You can kind of see it. I get my finger working right. Right there, you'll see it kind of moving or flapping in the wind. That's a cover we got over our chicken tractor. Gonna try to get my hubby to make his raw honey and buttered chicken over a bed of rice, said McKenzie. That sounds good. I would like that. Hey, Skip, Grey Wolf Outdoors, Wanderer Arts and Adventures. Hello, hello. I think you were in there last night. I don't know how I missed that. I want to add you to my list because you're not on there. So, Wanderer Arts and Adventures. What is your name and what state or country are you in if you're not in the United States? If my pen is right. I really got to update my list again because there's been a lot of new people, which is a good thing. I don't mind updating my list. I think I saw you last night, and we had so much going on, I didn't get a chance to ask you, and I apologize for that. It was very busy yesterday. We had a lot of good videos to show, so I was amazed, and I was just in the moment. Oh, Brenda said that's Brian. Okay, I'll go with Brenda. She knows lots of people. There's Nick at AZ Highland Homestead. Hey, Nick. Josh said, hey, where's my shirt? It's the YouTube way. Yeah, but I ain't got around to making that yet. But if I do, you'll get the first one. Because we all know you get subs and you lose subs, and it's an ever going wave. You know, you'll gain them, you wake up, they're gone. And sometimes you lose more than what you gain. But we have to keep plugging along. As long as we're enjoying and having fun with what we're doing, that's what this YouTube thing's about. It's not all about the subs. If you focus on the subs, you will worry yourself to death. And it's not worth all that. You will seriously stress yourself out where you just want to say the heck with it and walk away. You've got to be doing this to have fun. And if you're not having fun, then it's a job. And if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to want to keep doing it. And then you're not going to last long. You're going to burn yourself out. Let's see, Shelly, I'd rather not have my link shared in chat when I state I'm here to support. That's just for everybody, Shelly. If somebody may be here that doesn't know you, and they can check your channel out. But we won't feature you tonight as you asked for. I think I got over my stage fright. I went in and sat on the panels. That helps, Skip. Doing this, it's easier to me to do these lives than it is to sit in front of the camera, even though you can kind of edit the footage, but that still gets kind of hard to do. Because you can't just kind of cut stuff out, you know. Everybody's getting caught up. We've got some more in here. Thank you for your help, Stephen. It gives me an idea on time now. Yeah. And you can shoot some small stuff and you can condense it. You can cut out some of the, you know, if you're traveling or if you're cooking, but you have time where you have to leave the shot to go get certain things, or if you forget a pan, those little 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you can cut that out. It makes your video shorter and it makes it flow better because you don't have that dead time where you're not in the shot. Let's see. This morning is the first morning in a week since that I haven't lost subs. I saw that, Josh. I was surprised to see that and glad to see that. I mean that in a good way. Right now, Josh is beating Caden. I didn't see what he ended up with last day. I hadn't looked at it today. I believe that Josh is still ahead. I also got informed by Mrs. Fugit Farms that she's going to make her debut on the channel. See, that's the way it was for us. Casey started Boots and Bounty, and it was a long time. 6 months, because she started in June, and I didn't really start helping with the channel at all until December. And then I didn't start really trying to help with some of the videos and that sort of thing. And probably another 3 months, 3 or 4 months when we went to Pryor. And it helps a lot. You got somebody to help with, you got somebody else to bounce ideas off of. It's good for them to see y'all together. A lot of people say they like seeing the chemistry between the couples, you know, whether you're in live format or if you're in a video, just seeing how people work together. He's in Panama City Beach, Florida. Woo! Oh, they're from North Georgia, but they're in Panama City, Florida. So I'll put down Georgia. I almost got 4 full pages. That's a lot of people. And it's the only ones that have stopped by the chat, either here or on Boots and Bounty. Thank y'all for letting us hang out and come visit. Who else we got? Let's see. Victoria at Dreamweavers. I got kicked out of my YouTube, unfortunately, so I'm back. I'll rewatch what I missed afterwards. Well, daggum. Sorry to hear that, Victoria. Hopefully it's not a big deal. There's Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse. Hello, hello. Nick, I keep thinking I'm going to hit 900, then lose subs. But you've got to, as long as you enjoy it and you're having fun, people see that, and people are going to keep coming back to support you, Nick, which they do. And I see your lives. I try to pop in there when I can. I'd like to see some footage of bike rides. I know you post some pictures of some of your bike rides and stuff. I'd like to see some GoPro footage or something while you're out riding and kind of condense that into, you know, small shots and stuff, you know, 5 minutes or something like that, or 10 minutes. And I would love to kind of see the areas that you're riding through because the pictures look beautiful. Josh, she will definitely bring some great humor. She's entertaining. See, that's what Casey said with me coming in. I was funny. I said funny looking, but I was okay with that. I've been called worse. Hey, Debbie, Debbie's home place. Shelly, I haven't even looked at my sub count. I will deal with all that when it's done being cold. Being cold makes me mad. Oh, Lord, Shelly, that's not good. Nobody wants to see that, so no videos till it warms up. But you might could come up with some shorts or something, so you're at least getting some material out. And I mean, those count. Shorts count as an upload. You want to try to get 2 or 3 uploads a week, give or take. I've got another channel for the bike ride and Steve. I didn't know that, Nick. Maybe I put more of that content up at AZ. Well, you mentioned it and you talk about the bicycle ministry on your AZ Highland Homestead. That might not be a bad deal to show some, maybe not all of it, but throw in some every so often, so people can connect what you're saying with what you do. So, and that could be a connection for you as well. Gail, I don't know that there is a critique. You just, you lay it out and you explain to people how to go about getting coupons. And I watched some of those and I love it. I mean, if you've got the time and you're reaching out to companies that sell the products that you use and they turn around and will give you coupons back, and it's actual products you'll actually use, like clipping coupons and you stocking up on stuff that you don't use, that's almost a waste. But if you're getting coupons on actual items you use, like around the house, cleaning products, dog food, Purina, like Chuck did, those kinds of things, yes, you should be reaching out to those companies. And if you get those coupons, that is a score. Because, we're all about saving money or recycling products, finding stuff on the side of the road, finding new purposes for it instead of just throwing it away. We're all about that here. So, I've been trying to talk my wife into letting me have chickens. Said Skip. Well, does she like eggs? Does she like to eat? I like to eat and I like eggs, so it was a win-win for us because we only got them for eggs. We didn't get them to hatch eggs. We didn't get them for meat birds. We got them for pure eggs. Well, see, that's where you've got to work it, Skip. It's a lot cheaper to have your own eggs, and they're not, they're not forced to lay. They're not forced to lay over the winter. And, what they're being fed. You have your own healthy chickens. You know what's going into them. You know what they're eating, so you know what you're putting into your body. And that's the best thing that you could do. Shorts is a great idea. I've seen so many that try, and even though they are less than 60 seconds in vertical, they don't show up as a short. Well, we try to go 55 seconds or less on some of the videos. I've put a couple shorts on Mr. Boots' channel, and if they're vertical and you put in there hashtag shorts as far as your tag or outside your title, and it'll pull it as a short, but it has to be 58 seconds gets close to being too much, because sometimes they add a second or half a second to it. It rounds up. So you may say 59 seconds, but by the time you upload it, YouTube may say it's 60 seconds. So sometimes that can bump you out of it counting as or if you say it's 60 seconds, then by the time they add a second to it, it may be over a minute. Well, then you don't qualify for it to be a short. So I would say make it less than to push the boundary. We've done some shorts and we've not really had just anything go viral. We've got some that have a lot of views, but some people say those shorts help you get subs. But if the subs don't watch your other material, then a sub is a number. They don't really help you grow your channel, because you're going to be stuck with 10,000 subs, but you're struggling to get your watch time because they don't watch your material. Shorts, you've got to have a ton of views on those things for it to even count. The watch time counts, but if it's 60 seconds and you get 600 views, you didn't really gain that much time. But if you'd had 1,000 views on a 10-minute video, that's huge. So you really got to balance off what's more important. But if you're in the slow time, like now in the winter, that would be the time to do shorts, because you're still in the algorithm. If you can get 2 to 3 uploads a week, or do 1 live and 2 shorts, that's your 3. Just don't do them all on the same day. Spread your content out, because if you put 2 in a 1 day, that still counts as 1 day. So you can schedule them out and do 1 Monday, 1 Tuesday, 1 Wednesday, 1 Thursday, and then you could skip. You don't have to do anything for the rest of the week. You could video on the weekend and set your stuff, schedule it out for during the week, and then you don't have to do anything during the week. You can sit back and then just watch your stuff and help, get in lives and spread your channel and get people in to talk like that. Missy, Leanne, let's see. I'm trying to stay away from using Amazon links in my videos, but it's tempting. I might crack. You can. A lot of people do those affiliate links and stuff, and I've not looked into doing that with ours. It's not something I'm worried about right now. Hang on, they're locked out.
Can open the door?
They went out the front door. They're back. No.
Really?
Won't be quiet now.
Hey.
Right. Krista Ware, still working on my channel. I started mine after my husband got his going. His is Wander Arts and Ventures. Oh, okay. Now I can put 2 and 2 together.
Until you forget.
Nope, I won't forget. I'm writing it down right now.
Is it already on laptop?
I didn't log into it or nothing.
Is it already like?
Yes, you can log into it. All right. Let's see who else we got here. Missy, I was thinking about rabbits. Technically, they can be classified as pets. Yeah. I mean, you can get them as pets, and the kids think of the chickens as pets. So, I mean, you could have pets, and you could even video them. I mean, just them walking around the run. You don't even have to say anything. You can just sit there and record a short of your animals that you have on your homestead, or you have in your backyard, or your cat in the house, or your dog running around. People love animal shorts, especially animal videos, but shorts especially. It's something about just sitting there. One, it's not yours. You don't have to take care of it, and you get to see some little, cute animals. That's a score in the short department, definitely. Mackenzie, what is the first thing you look at under analysis that's the most important? I'd say, we'll just show this. My channel ain't nothing special. So let's go here. And this is the studio. For most everybody should here know that has channels. It's me in.
I'm just looking.
Okay.
Hi.
She's back. If you can go into your content. See, I don't have many. That's okay.
He's shy.
I'm not shy. Like, we'll look at this one. This particular video, you can come in. You can look at the analytics for that specific one, or you can edit the video. This isn't a really big TV, so it's going to take a minute. Make it a hair smaller. All right, you can see your initial launch or your total views going up. This one was put up. I didn't even look at what day I put it up, but it was right after our last storm, so about a week ago. And it's like at 188 views. I put it up, let's see, January 6th. So it's getting a lot of views. It's consistently getting views. It hadn't dropped off. That one video has given me 20 hours of watch time. I've got 70 subscribers now. You can look at your reach or your engagement. You got 188 views right here. 74 different people watched the video, which is pretty good because I've only got 70 subscribers. So I'll take that. But you can look at these, if you hover over these numbers, they'll tell you what each of these divisions are and what they stand for. Most people don't even look at these. Plus your views per impression, how often viewers watch a video after they see it. So after they see an ad or your thing pops up, how many people are clicking on it based on your thumbnail or the preview that's loaded part of your video?
Just the fraction.
And this shows how many people are watching it and where the views coming from. Like if they're going in watching playing your playlist, well then that'll be here. More playlists off your main channel page. If you're loading it from Facebook or any kind of outside material, that goes there.
If you're trying to get the Z
Right here on this video, this is what I like to look at. Average view duration. Based on this video, it's 9 minutes long, 9 minutes 2 seconds. Then the average view time is 6 minutes 27 seconds. So they're watching about 80% of the video. So it wasn't a waste. You know, they're not skipping ahead too much because sometimes you may lose them in the beginning. So here, you're scrolling down, it'll say your key moments for audience retention. So the intro starts coming in, and you can see how many people started watching it and when did you start losing. This is what I was talking about earlier. You want to see if your video is too long and somebody starts dropping off. This is where you start losing them. So I mean, you can see it's a steady decline from the beginning, but you know, they still had 70% of the viewers at 4 minutes in. So about almost halfway through the video, we still had 70% of the viewers. That's pretty good. I said 85% of the viewers still watching around the 30-second mark, which is normal because most people get the gist of the video and they jump ahead. You know, is it something they're interested in? Or then they start looking at the bar across the bottom to see where those moments are that are more interesting, or something they're more specific about that they want to watch. And you can do the same thing from an overview. Like I said, I got nothing to hide here on this channel. Nothing special, nothing to hide on our channels, but you can see your view counts and your comments. And they do separate your regular uploads from anything that you do live. So if you have a live schedule and you come in, you say, I can't find it, it's because it's on the live tab. So you actually have to go over here, and then your lives are separate. So our live from last week, when I started the help desk, is up to 200 views as of today. So those are current. Those pretty much stay caught up. And then I had a total of 6 comments after the live ended. That's what that means. We both like to use TubeBuddy. That's up to you whether you want to use it or not. There's a lot of good things that can come from that. It's an add-on that you add on to your YouTube account. You can just search for TubeBuddy.com and then you link your account. And then some people like it because it gives you your milestones. So here's mine right now, and it gives you these little ones at the bottom. And these are your goals that you're going for. So 75 subs is my next goal, but I'm 4 people away. 900 views. So my count's what? 19. My video, I started putting up videos 19 days ago, and I've got them up to 859 views. So that's pretty good. And we got this live here be the next upload. But the TubeBuddy can help you with your tags, which is another thing some people struggle with. How do you do tags when you edit I go back to one of these regular upload videos, the one we were looking at a while ago. One, you want to put in the description. I didn't because I did it on my phone, and that's before I started messing with it on the computer. You can do a thumbnail, or you can pick one of the ones that YouTube does. And then if you keep scrolling on down, then where it says tags, some people say it's minimal. Right here it even says it plays minimal. But if someone goes up and search in the search bar on YouTube and they say Mr. Boots and Bounty, well then I'm going to be the first channel that pops up. But that's going to be anything in that tag that has that tag is going to pull up. So if we got Tennessee snow like this right here, then if you're ranked, you'll have a green number out here to the side. Well, then I'm not ranked in any of those because obviously I don't even rank in Boots and Bounty. But Snow, Tennessee, those are just some tags. But TubeBuddy will help you. Like it'll recommend you some tags that you can use down here at the bottom, and then you can do that, and it automatically populates into this box up here. You can just click on it, and then it automatically populates here. But if you start typing up here, and it'll start giving you related ideas that you can use to help put in your tags. You can go up to 500 characters, as many as you can throw in there. It's not going to hurt you. all it's going to do is help you. Potentially. Let's see, I think I answered that one. I'm told you can feed your chickens the crushed eggshells and it helps them be stronger. Skip. Yes, you can. That gives them a source of calcium. And if you end up having too many eggs and you can't eat them or sell them, you can water glass them to store them, which Casey's got a video on hers about that. And huh? No, we have some though. We were going to test it first, and it does work. But yeah, you can do that, and you can even feed the eggs back to them, so you're not going to lose anything. It's a win-win for you. Let's go in here. 3 or 4 chickens is great, yeah, or 16, 17. Chicken math really throws you off. You go in thinking you're going to get 3 or 4, and most places want you to buy like 8. Well, to get 4, you got to have 8, or you're going to have to go in with somebody and let them buy the other 4 off of you. Let's see. Dream here in New York State, we have to buy a minimum of 6. Yeah. See, that's here. I think it's one place we went with 6, and one place was 8 at minimum. So I ended up getting 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of this because we wanted all the different colors that they lay. We wanted chocolate. We wanted green. We wanted the different shades of tan. We wanted white ones. That one that lays pink, she's supposed to be laying tan, but it's more of a pinkish color. So I mean, we've got all the colors in there that you would want to get, or that you would think of as a country egg assortment. I don't think I've gotten a single sub off of short, Josh. No, I don't think I have. Us either. Ours has been way more off our normal content. And if you can get in a routine, Nick said, "Welcome home, y'all." Chuck said, "Hey." Brenda said, "Hey." The cooking dinner people are home now. Yes, Roberta, they are. Somebody didn't know what was for dinner because the chefs weren't here. I would have them for meat, said Missy. Well, you could do that too, or you can get those dual purpose chickens. You can get dual purpose whether they're meat birds or egg layers, and then you got to do what you got to do. You can take them out. I'm an affiliate for LA Garden hose reels, videos on them coming this growing season. That's cool. Hey, a little nothing like a plug there, Leanne. You do, mister. Josh said, "Hey, my Rottweiler's short done pretty good." I told you it would, Josh. That was a good idea. I like that. If y'all hadn't seen that, I'm actually going to show that tonight. I'm trying to make it around for everybody as long as I can, as long as we stay within 2 hours. I have to cut it off at 2 hours, or I'll run out of my time for the week. How do you show people's videos on your live stream? You queue them up in a separate tab, like go with the window. You queue them up in these separate tabs up here. Then you just go to the one when you're ready to play it. You can pull them up here. And when you're on this screen, because I know you're using StreamYard too. That didn't work out so good. Let's do tab, not the whole screen, because that would go. Now the Infinity window went bad. Maybe it still did it. Anyway, down here at the bottom, Chuck, you can go to share, and then you'll say share screen, and you can pick your tab, and you can show exactly one tab, so you don't have to show everybody everything that you've got going on. And then you can kind of bounce from tab to tab, or however you want to go full screen. Hey, Donald, Lisa, Money Pit Homestead. Chuck, if you want to get with me later, we can go a little more in depth on that if you want. I really didn't know it. Think it would overdo 50,000 times. But it makes it kind of hard to see. Dreamweaver, well, unfortunately, y'all seems I got a roof issue. Appears it's snowing inside. So needless to say, I'll touch base with y'all. Oh my goodness, Victoria, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll watch a replay of what I missed today. Just isn't my day. Well, we'll be praying for you, Victoria. You definitely have to get that fixed. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Raquel, rolling with Raquel. Let's see, anybody else snuck in here? I know I kind of hung up on that one, but that's what we're here for, is to answer questions. I have tags set up as part of my upload. You can as default ones. We do that on the Boots and Bounty side too. You can go in your settings and you can set default ones as far as your upload defaults. That helps, but you still got to add to it for specific reasons, like for that specific video you're doing, because some of them will be flat, across the board, whether it's Fugit Farms, homesteading. Some of those things are more generic tags. You can leave those on and they'll go from time to time, and it saves you having to put it in each time. Those are perfect to leave in there. You'll have some that you just have to add each time because your video topic may change. You may do chickens one time. You may do, I know, Josh, this might shock you. You might clean out your garage one time. We've all seen Josh's garage. I love it. It's usable. It's in use. It's fat. But garage clean out, spring cleaning. You may put in zone 7B if you're in zone 7B like we are. Winter gardening for such and such. Those are specific tags that may not apply to every single one. I'm going to put Mr. Boots and Bounty as my tag. Thanks, Raquel. That might help me out. And then I add different tags and description if it's not. Yep, that's right. Don't forget the like button. Yeah, hopefully we're doing all right in there. I had 90 for a while this year. 90 what, Josh? 90 tags? I did not know about the two. It's TubeBuddy. If you there's different versions. People use different things. This is just what we use. We're not sponsored by them by any means, but it's YouTube certified. It automatically links into your account. And it's an extension that you go and add in. You make an account and then you can download it. Simple, easy to use. There's a free version. I like free. I'm not paying for much of anything. So we use the free side. It can help you show, your strength of your tags. If there's a ton of stuff in that field, it may tell you to pick something else. But I mean, that's TubeBuddy.com. I like to use those to put up when we hit different milestones. It makes you feel good, and you can share that on the Facebook pages, or if you're big enough to have your community tab, you can share those out in your community tab. Obviously, on this account, I don't have a community tab yet, but hopefully y'all can help me with that. We'll get there one way or the other. I'm not worried about it. This is about helping y'all and answering questions. Josh, TubeBuddy super helpful. It is. I love it. And it's a big help with sometimes you get stuck trying to figure out tags, but you want to go a certain route, so you can just start putting something and then it'll auto finish, ideas in there. So that's a good idea. Hey, Jan Wiley. Just done with physical therapy on our way home. Phone's almost dead. Well, thank you for coming even for a little while, Jen. I appreciate that. Roberta, I had about 50 chickens and ducks and had to leave them with a landowner when I moved in with my adult daughter due to COVID. She wanted me to move in often, wished I hadn't. Yeah, our kids love our chickens. And when it comes time to try to start cycling them out to get some new ones in so we can keep laying, but again, we got them for the eggs. It's going to be easier to part with some than others because they're more personable and they've been handled more. The other ones, not so much. Donnelly's, how's it going, buddy? It's going. But apparently we started another channel, or I did, on the side to try to help give back and help try to answer questions and try to help show other, everybody's videos, no matter your size or your genre or whatever it is you're in. We'll try to show everybody's videos from time to time. I got some queued up, y'all seen. I want to add some more in. If y'all want to hang around, we will get to that. People had questions last time, so I wanted to answer some of those questions this time. Josh, so the garage will never get cleaned. Oh no, don't tell Mrs. Fugit that. She may have a different opinion. She might help you. Hey, there's a video. I know I said we live in Florida, but we want to move back to. Oh, okay. I put Florida / Florida. How about that? I put them both. We all love the dream, don't we? Arkansas Microfarmer. Hello, hello. I saw you were on earlier. I was queuing videos and I didn't get a chance to get over there. It's Randy and Sharon. I was queuing videos to be able to start this live and I couldn't make it over there. I can't even walk in my garage anymore. I just open the door and chuck stuff in. Isn't that the point of a garage? Because it's always a toss-up. Are you going to use it as storage? Or are you going to park your vehicles in there? Of course, we use ours for dancing, so it's a third multi-purpose for us. Lindsay, I got TubeBuddy's free version on my phone. Yeah, that's the way to go. And you can get a video editing on your phone too for those that don't have computers. Does the free version still help with tags? Yes. I'll clean the garage when the barn gets built. Ooh, that's a good way to go, Josh. That's a good trade-off. Don, what is a community tab? A community tab is if you've got 500, you have to have 500 subs, and it's basically your direct line to your subscribers. You can share other people's videos, or you can share your own videos, or you can share pictures of your kind of behind the scenes stuff. Like some people do it to help share as part of their members group. They'll share pictures and stuff, and it'll be marked for members only. Or some people may have it and set up a certain way. Make sure this don't autoplay. I'll share this one to show you. Like on Boots and Bounty, you get this. There's an extra tab here. It's your community tab. And if you click on it, like we shared on there about this live right here tonight. And basically what that does is it's a post that goes out, and anybody that goes to their subscriptions page, whether on a computer or on a phone, it'll be down listed in there. So when you're scrolling through your subscriptions, people have this, check out such video or what?
I earned it.
That's good. It's gonna be under a jacket anyway.
I know, but still, don't want to write my shirt.
That's true. Got to have confidence in yourself. You want to look good. So these are all things that you can share. Sometimes you want to say something, or you can do polls. You can ask questions and let people leave comments. If you're want to think about doing certain things, like with this one we did right here, and we were taking a poll to see if people still had their Christmas decorations up. And, this one ended up pretty good, 59 votes. Yes and no. Most people already had it down, and that was it right after Christmas. So it's basically just your direct link to them, Donald. But you have to have 500 subs to get it. So obviously, I don't have that yet. We're only at 70. But we're going to get there little by little. Yeah, and I answered that, Mackenzie. You got 500 subscribers. That's it used to be 1,000. And then right when the same week we got it on Boots and Bounty at 1,000, they dropped the requirement to 500. So it's kind of like a shot in the foot for us. We didn't even get to gain anything. We like to use it to help share other people's videos and other channels as well. Like here's about the round the hay bale. This was the pizza we made off of Mackenzie at the Elders Homestead's pizza crust video that she made.
I feel like I fixed it like once a week since I found it.
Huh?
Pizza.
Oh, yes. I hope we got that troll. It's way back. I missed that one. Brazos Soaps is in here? Really? I missed that. I just skipped the whole section here. That's what I did. You called up. The troll threw me. I thought I had to swap over and get it. Somebody playing Whack-A-Troll. Mackenzie guy just blew on my wrench. Thanks, Mackenzie. Brazos Valley Soaps. Welcome, welcome. I know you're not on my list. I've seen you around though, so I'm going to go ahead and add you. I know people's going to be able to answer that question. But what is your name and what state are you in? And I've seen you on Backwoods Mindset. He does the giveaways with your soaps and stuff. That's pretty awesome. Or you let him do it, I should say. You do it. You do the giveaways. Thanks, Missy. I want you to show some of your videos here in a bit. I still got some time. Have me with the 1K subs too. The community, right, Leanne? It's just daggum. Debbie said, "Hey, Casey." Yeah, we haven't actually had pizza in a while, Mackenzie. I'm waiting on them to jump back in. Who jump back in? All right, let's do some videos. You've heard me yap a good while. So this is going to be Josh. The first one we're going to do because he was there first early. Look at him being an early bird. He's Josh at Fugate Farms, 67 subscribers. We showed that one last night. I picked a different one tonight to show. It's one of his shorts. You're very welcome, Leanne. Leanne said she got 20 views on her pineapple stuffing video today. We're glad we was able to help, Leanne. That's what the whole point is, being able to give back and help share everybody else's channels. It's not about us. Tonight is really not about us because I don't even have a channel. I mean, I barely have enough to say I have a channel. Hey, Sandy, bits of me. Roberta, I don't understand your question. It makes no sense. No one could ever be sick of pizza, right? It's a main food group. Right. Make sure I got this headphone turned in, plugged up. I did earlier, and then I unplugged it because I was listening to some of y'all's videos. All right. Let's see what we got. What Jay's got going on here. Getting ready for winter.
Got to put that firewood. Let's go.
We still need one of those. Is that even fair? Or is that cheating? Or is that working smart?
Damn.
I like that. We definitely need one of those. We talked about it. Wow.
That's hackberry. Also crapberry.
I like that. Well, you can use, yeah, working smart, very smart. Yeah, definitely. Because that thing right there would take a long time. You sit there and split it by hand. And it's really hard on the shoulders. Log splitters are such cool tools. I mean, cool toys, right? They can do a lot of things. If y'all have not checked out Josh at Fugate Farms, y'all definitely should. Split by hands for years with them all. Yeah, it's rough. I like to tell myself I earned it. Yeah, it's kind of like when you get all the hand-me-down stuff when you're a kid and you finally start making your own money and you're like, I deserved it. I've earned it. Or you have to make do with a beater car for a while just to earn the money and be able to, you have more respect when you had to buy yourself stuff and you have to pay for your own things. And I keep telling the kids that they'll have more respect for things when they get to the point where they have to buy their own stuff. Let's see. Kinsey, can you explain monetizing and what we have to do with each video we made in order to get monetized? Well, first you have to get monetized. To do that, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And that's what a lot of people seem to struggle with. They can get the subs or they get name dropped by the bigger channels and they may jump up and they may get 1,000 subscribers in a weekend or a couple thousand subs all of a sudden, but they're struggling trying to get their watch hours. 4,000 watch hours is a lot. If you especially if you make that jump in a week or two. You don't build up fan base, if you will, subscriber base, where people are coming to watch your videos because they want to watch your videos. They're not coming because somebody said, go check out this channel. The recurring people that keep watching your videos, that's what's going to get you your watch time. Doing lives can help you get watch time. But once you get monetized, well, when you get monetized, you have to set up a Google AdSense account, which you can go ahead and set up a Google AdSense account now. You don't have to be monetized. You can go ahead and you just Google AdSense and then start, and you log in with your account that you use for your Google account that you use for your YouTube. And I've already set mine up where I would go in and do it, but I'm not going to show all my information, but because it has address and that sort of thing. But you have to set it, put in your tax information, put in your phone number. You got to set up some of your stuff. And once it's verified and accepted, then all you're doing is waiting to hit your 1,000 subs for 4,000 watch hours. Once you hit that, they'll get a thing. You'll have to get a code from Google AdSense to confirm your identity and link it to your YouTube account. And once you do that, that takes a week or two for that code to come in. Once they send it, that can take a while. Some people says it takes longer than that. We heard some people it was like a month to get their code. But then you have to go back and actually monetize, which I can't show any of that here because I don't have it on mine. But you have to go back, and there's an extra tab that's put in on every video. Or if you go back to here, when you come in here, there's an extra thing. One, you have monetization, which is right here. If you got to apply for monetization, but at the same time, there ends up with an extra tab in here. And you have to hit it's in customization, monetization. You click that, and then you have to pick what ads and where you want them. Do you want them in the beginning? Do you want them in the end? Do you want them in the mid roll, which they try to pick a spot in the middle? Do you want them to kind of pop up during the video? And you can kind of pick. Some people don't want them to pop up during their videos, but they'll take them at the beginning. If you're trying to make money off of it, you kind of want to show ads wherever you can show them. But there's an extra tab that you have to put in here, and you've got to approve it. But I obviously don't have that tab because I'm not there yet. Josh, I think I posted a video on mine early on. Your wood splitter? I didn't know that. You can use a log splitter to take the tires off the rim. You can use a log splitter to take the tires off the rim.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that.
I bought my first ever chef knife today. Have never bought one before, said Raquel. Well, you got that counter and stuff, and you're just going to town now that you can cook and do all that. You were tearing it up. Josh and my wife is even a fan. We now always have split firewood ready to go. Right? You'd be like, who wants to do firewood? It's not a chore, drawing straws or trying to trick somebody into to split the wood for you. You're like, okay, I got it, because you get to use the wood splitter. My friend's daughter cut her middle finger off with one of those. Dang. Well, you got to be smart, I guess. I mean, not saying she's not, but you definitely got to pay attention because that can be rough. She gets a discount on getting her nails done. I hope you're joking, Mackenzie, because I would probably be the one that would ask for that discount.
Yes, you would.
I'm like, man, can I get a 10% discount if I'm missing a finger? It definitely can be dangerous, right? We need to watch ours. And Donna and Lisa at Money Pit Homestead, doing some lives would help. Even if you can, anytime you get and people watch, if you get 5 people for an hour and they stayed on the whole time, that's 5 hours of watch time. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it takes a lot to get 5 hours watch time. So you can get there. Like me, I'm 50 away from 2,000 subs, right? So you could let me borrow some, Leanne. I mean, you probably wouldn't miss them if you would, send some my way. When you have to buy it with your own hard money, you realize how much blood, sweat, tears, hard work it takes to earn the money to buy that item. Yep. I'm trying to tell the kids that they don't see it yet. Emma's getting to the age where she's almost old enough to get a job. It's coming. Lynn, I'm less than 1,455 watch hours away. So you were at 14. Were you at 1481 last night? So that's a pretty good gain today. It's interesting. Some channels' videos that are not monetized still have commercials that try to take money off of them. Even before you get monetized, YouTube's going to put ads up because YouTube's going to make money off of it. If you're not monetized, they don't have to give you anything. So some people initially they didn't put ads on your stuff if you weren't monetized. Well, then they saw that they could be making money off of it, so they turned around and started putting ads on the unmonetized channels. Even if you don't want to be monetized, there's going to be ads on your stuff. Did LG ever get her 4,000? I don't know, Randy. What was that? I lost it. Does each video have to be 8 minutes long? No. You can monetize a short. That sounds funny, but I've had 5-minute ads pop up on Boots and Bounty on a 50-second short. So I mean, you can still monetize them, or they'll put I forgot what they call them. I call them bottom, like down at the bottom, like at the bottom of the screen. I forgot what they actually call them. There's an actual name for them. YouTube calls them. And it goes down at the bottom of the screen. It kind of hovers, and they try not to interfere with the video. And they'll put that on a short for 50 seconds. I mean, you don't make as much off of it, obviously, because one, it's not up there long. Two, it's not a moving ad, so you get paid more for those longer ads. But you can monetize a short. They used to say you couldn't, but you can. I've done it with Boots and Bounty stuff, and I see ads pop up all the time. And I go back and check the revenue off of it, and then you actually are seeing revenue off the shorts. See, watch hours and subs makes the monetizing thing an interesting balance that has to be struck. Yeah. I wouldn't focus on the subs. We don't. Boots and Bounty, we don't. We've never really just fretted about it, because the more you worry about it, you'll stress yourself out, especially with the way what YouTube gives them and takes them away, and you'll lose more than you gained, and you always feel like you're in the hole, and you're not getting anywhere. But eventually you'll start getting some back, especially if they watch your stuff and actually leave a comment. Now, if they hit subscribe and you're in these live right here, somebody sees your video and they go and they watch it and they just hit subscribe and say, "Oh, I'll go back later," and they don't, that subscription will fall off. So you just lost that sub. So it's best if you go and watch these channels that you're interested in, sub to them, but only sub to them if you're interested. And watch a video, and they've even gone as far to say watch 2 videos. So watch 2 videos and leave 2 comments, and then it's pretty much going to stick. And you shouldn't have to worry about it. But I mean, it's not bad to go through and watch channels every so often, or YouTube will drop them off if you don't visit them. Yes, that's the part I wanted to see. I don't have that monetization tab on here. Edgy Hunt said today that they haven't updated yet, but she thinks she hit it. Awesome. That'd be great. I know she's been trying to hit that for a while. And there's big channels that aren't monetized yet. They have 13 or 1,500 subscribers or 3,000 subscribers, and they don't have the watch hours because they jump too fast. I've heard the minimum is 3 minutes for any monetization and 8 minutes to get to full monetization. Josh, all I can say is I've monetized and seen revenue on shorts. I think you get longer ads the longer the video is. I say that because I've seen we had one. Most of our stuff is like 8 to 15 minutes. A lot of ours on Boots and Bounty, and then the ads usually run about an hour. So they range up to an hour. I've seen some of them go 2 hours. There's some that always pop up. People's not going to sit through a 2-hour ad. So I already know those are going to get skipped. I saw one pop up, and it was an hour video. It was one of Casey's crafting videos, and it turned popped very first thing, and I was just watching it on hers just to see what the final product was, and it loaded an 8-hour ad. It was like a movie, and I mean it's ridiculous, but if people watch it or if somebody's just playing your playlist, you'll get credit for it. So I mean that's not a bad way to go. Living Traditions did a speech in August last year in an event. And they said minimum of 9 minutes for the ads. So just wanted to share. That may have been last year, Victoria, but we get stuff on less than 9 minutes. I can't show it here, but we do. We get revenue off of 4-minute videos. I've seen it on 1-minute videos. Yes, you can. The rim isn't any good after it. I do it with those crap rims. Yeah, I wouldn't mess up my good rims there. Skip. 24 watching, 19 likes. Oh yeah, thank y'all. Thank you. Speaking of firewood, I gotta go get some loaded up real quick. I'll leave it open. I'll be out of the chat for a bit. Well, thanks, Josh. We only have 1,740 out of the 4,000. Well, Donald, Lisa, I see some lives in your future. You should do that. You should look at doing some lives, even if it's an hour. You set it for just like Chuck, Life with Belinda and Chuck. He sets it for an hour. He does it every Tuesday morning at 9, and he goes for an hour. It's still an hour. It's still an hour watch time. So even if it's not all at the time, if it gets watched, playbacks on the replay, those still count in your watch time. It's worth putting it up. And it's worth putting it in to start doing the lives because people know you, people get to know you, you get to know them. It's a win-win, And if you do, if not, I'm going to get with y'all after this. Mackenzie, I was not joking. She really did cut it off. 15 years old, and it does ask for discount. See, I don't blame her. That would be me. I would do that. Get caught up here. And we'll show some more videos. That's okay. We got another hour. I cut a load of firewood today. Totally over it already. Right? Hey, there's Hayden Farms. Glad you made it in here tonight. I'm at 121 subs and 190 hours. That's pretty good. That's really good. We're going to go with Brian. I got to check my list. Yes. But that's a good way to go. I've got 70 subscribers and what did I say? I got 71 subscribers and 101 watch hours. 873 views. That's not bad. I'll take that. Hey, Linda, 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Glad to see you in here today. Mackenzie, is there a secret amount that YouTube pays different people for monetizing, or is it a set fee? It's a set fee. You get so much off the ads. You get so much off of when people do super chats. You get a certain percentage. You get like, I want to say it's 75 or 80% off of super chats, and off the ads, I figured it up, and it's about 80%. Because if you watch your number, you'll have a running total for the month, and at the end of the month, they go and figure it up, and then they pay out between the 7th and the 12th. So between if at end of January, January 31st, they end, and then between February 7th and February 12th, YouTube will make a payment into your Google AdSense account. And then Google AdSense, if you have more than $100, which is their minimum payout that you have to have, if you have at least $100, they will pay out between the 21st and the 26th, I think. Is what it is. Yeah, 21st and 26th of the month. So you're almost a month behind or 3 weeks behind if you have the $100 minimum. But you can raise it up and make it, wait longer and get one payout. But for me, I want my money. So as soon as you can make the minimum to pay out, the default is $100. But you'll when you sign up to be monetized, you go through some stuff and it shows you the actual rates that you're signing up for. And I want to say it's 80%.
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
But it all depends on how much watch time and how many people are watching the ads. If they don't watch the ads, you don't get the money.
Oh.
Let's see. What I missed that one from Shelly. What'd she say? I'm not able to do lives. If Starlink would ever send me the dish, then I would consider it. Cell service is my only current option and it's not good enough for live streaming. Well, you might could do it if you make a run to town, Shelly, or make a run to town for groceries, maybe. While you're in town, it has decent service, or hop on the Wi-Fi somewhere, maybe once a week. When you make it, a run to town, that might be an option. You don't have to be on long. I mean, some people get on for 30 minutes. Some people get on longer. But you don't have to be on for an hour. Make sure to leave a comment so I can watch your channel, please. Yes, I'm gonna show it. I got her queued up as well. It's a one finger type on an iPad too. LOL. The Elders Homestead. LOL. 35-minute long ads. Yeah, there's worse. I mean, like I said, I saw one that was up to 8 hours. I've seen full movies or full shows, hour and a half, play out in ads. I've seen full cartoon shows. I always listen to you in my work commute and can't comment. That's all right, Victoria. Who else we got in here? Let me get caught up some. Dreamweavers. I'm going to stop stressing on my times. What times, Victoria? I'll try to answer that. Let's see. Leanne, show Steven some love. Yeah, I'm trying to help answer questions and help people out. Leanne, I just found Chuck's live this week. Yes, he tries to help out other channels as well, and that's what I like about it. It's not just all about him. He has guests on. I know next Tuesday is Elders Homestead. Mackenzie and Dan's going to be on there next Tuesday. So if y'all want to learn some about Mackenzie and y'all want to wait and catch her on a live, y'all can catch her on his, but I think she's got one this week. Let's see. What else we got? It would be embarrassing to do a live and no one show up. Sandy. When we did our first live on Boots and Bounty, I think 3 people, 3 to 5 people. It's not much, but you've got to market it too. You've got to get the word out. You've got to get in these lives and let people know that you have a channel and that you're doing a live. Because if you've gone long enough and not done lives and you just comment in other people's lives, then they're not expecting you to be doing these lives. You're a commenter, but they're not looking for that kind of thing. Thank you, Brenda. Really, honey? But if you have to start doing live somewhere. If 5 people show up, 5 people show up. But those 5 people will know that you have a live, and then they can help spread the word about your channel. So it's not a total bad thing. But if you market it ahead of time in the YouTube groups or the small YouTube groups on Facebook, spreading the word to people you talk to in these other lives, hey, I'm starting a channel. And don't try to jack the other person's live stream, because people don't like that. That's the reason I want to do stuff like this, because it is where you can help get the word out, or you can mention about that sort of thing, and I'll put it up here and we'll share it with everybody. I'm just not pulling from one person or the other. But you have to have the want to do the live at all first, because if you keep saying nobody's going to show up, I'm not going to do it, you'll never do it. If you can find time, set aside 30 minutes to an hour, one day a week. Eventually you'll start building people. You may have 10 people show up. If you do it at the same time a bunch of other lives are going on, you may not have many people show up, because then you got 10 people, or say 5 lives, 10 lives, all competing for the same number of viewers. So you kind of have to find a good time that works for you. So that's what scares me. Don't let that scare you, Shelly. You conquered your fear of doing videos. So don't let that hold you back from doing lives. You just kind of have to rip that Band-Aid off and just hope that you didn't have a hairy leg when you started with it. Because it's going to hurt, but you'll get over it. I'll wear my hair curlers and moo-moo for Chuck's live. I would definitely tune in for that, Mackenzie. There might be some funny that day. I'm going to do a live just to see if anybody will show. You'd be surprised, Josh. A lot of it depends on when you do these lives, the more comments that you have, the wider reach you start having, where the recommendation part on YouTube, because you'll come up and you'll be live. The more people that comes in, the more comments you got going on, then more and more people are going to start getting notified outside of your subscriber base. Because we did that with Boots and Bounty sometimes, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm just just now finding y'all," but it'll be a time where it was a good live, and there was a lot of people chatting, or with nice we're dancing and stuff. So people showing up and talking, you would be surprised. People may actually show up. Then you got to be prepared for the people that show up. Chuck, if you wore a muumuu and curlers, Chuck, I would crack up. I would show up just to see that. But Josh, if you get farmers, if you do decide to go live, let people know ahead of time, and people will show up. You would be surprised. I help mod Chuck's live for now until I get back to working. So I'll be in there sharing channels and doing that sort of thing and help answer questions best I can. And he leaves it an hour. We can wear matching muumuus. That would be hilarious. Try to watch and comment at least a 5-minute video and save a longer one to watch later. I'm bad if I save it that I don't. I always save it and then I get busy and don't go back. So it's better to go ahead and knock it out at the time. Then you don't have to worry about it. Randy, I just did a 30-minute live and had 12 people show up. That's good, Randy. That's really good. And I would have been there if I wouldn't have been getting ready for this live. I apologize for that. A live on StreamYard, is there a time limit? Yes and no. No, there's not a limit, but it'll run as long as you have time. Like the free version, which is what I'm using here, it is.
Okay.
Well, I'll just show you. How about that? The free version comes with 20 hours. So 20 hours a month, and it resets the same day that you start your live. So if you start a live, it's going to reset the same time. So let's go with this. Okay. I'll move this over here, out of my way. So now I can still see y'all. Okay. So you come in here. Here's an account. There's nothing in billing, so it doesn't really matter. If you go in here to billing, see, it'll show you how many hours you've got. The free plan starts, they give you 20 hours free. So it's 20 hours a month that you don't have to pay for. If you do 1 hour a week, you're never going to run out of time. You could do 2 hours once a week. You're not going to run out of time. So, I mean, you can really space those out and make the most of your free time and never have to pay for anything. And with this free thing, you still get, I think you can have three people. But you can upgrade. You can get storages. You can get all this kind of junk. I'm not paying for that, but it shows you here. And there's StreamYard, there's Streamlabs, there's other kinds. This is just the one we use. I don't push towards one or the other. But you can have, for free, you can get 6 people on the screen at one time. That's a lot of people, but you can do it. And that kind of helps with the live too, because you got more people talking, you got more people to bounce stuff off of. It's not just you up there talking by yourself. And it'll have the StreamYard little logo up in the corner for the free. I mean, you can upgrade with $20 a month. That's steep for people that just don't have money out their ears. I don't have money out my ears, so we're going to go with the free. So no, there's not a limit. And if you upgrade to this one, this is most popular. It's unlimited. There is no limit. You can sit there and run it for 24 hours if you want it to, and no one would ever get cut off. But for us, we just use StreamYard. I looked at Streamlabs. It's basically the same thing, except you can get super chats on there, and they supposedly you get more of your money than you do on YouTube. They don't take as big a cut. It's my understanding. I read that if the viewer clicks on the ad, that the viewer creator will get their money for the video. I don't know. That's a good question, Roberta. Hey, Barb, Ben's Over Acres. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. I need to start watching all these channels. Need to start watching all these new channels to me. Yep, there's lots of new channels in here, and I'm grateful to have them in here. Good to know. I didn't know about the super chat money being only a certain percent. Yeah, you don't get the whole thing. If it's $10, you're going to get $7.50. And so I mean, that's pretty much the way you can shoot going for their cut. So, or 75%. How long does the ad have to be watched? There's varying things on that. Some people say you have to watch the whole thing. Some people say they have to watch at least 6 minutes of the ad. Some people, it used to be 6 seconds, but they changed it. I always go, if I'm watching somebody and I know they're monetized, I'm going to watch the whole video just because I would want somebody to watch ours. Now, Mr. Boots, I'm not monetized. Y'all can skip that bad boy all you want to. But, don't have to worry about that. Shelly, there's no town that I go to that has good signal. I live in the boonies and avoid the big cities like the plague. Those people are crazy. And you said cell service is spotty there, Shelly? Do they have like a hotspot thing that you can get at your house that might pick up a little better than a phone? Maybe an option. But you said you were trying to wait on a dish to come in, right? Hey, Tiny Tim, good to see you. Roberta says a minimum of 30 seconds. I'll say if you want to watch them. It's kind of your choice. It's your time, but nobody's going to sit through no 8-hour ad. Nobody's going to sit through an hour ad. That's ridiculous. They shouldn't even have ads that long. Chuck, I'm willing to go on your live. Okay. See, Lynn, come on there and help you out. We might have to go there and help Josh at Fugate Farms out when he starts doing his. I done a live, but I didn't set it up right, so nobody could comment, so I ended it. Yeah, if you marked okay for kids, you cut out all your comments. So never mark anything okay, safe for kids or whatever. You'll shoot yourself in the foot. I think I saw one of Josh Fugate Farms videos. I tried to comment on it when I first got introduced to him. And I couldn't because comments were turned off. Well, comments were off because it was set as, kid appropriate.
Yeah, we learned it our way.
Can't you pick if your ads are skippable?
Yep.
Yes. You can check if you want skippable ads, non-skippable ads. If you want them in the beginning, the end, the middle. There's like 5 different options going through there. And then when you look at your revenue under your analytics, it'll show you how much did you make, how many ads were watched that were skippable, how many were this, how many were, I think they call them you go buy stuff and you call out prices. There's always a guy that talks really fast calling out the bids. Auction. Yeah, the auction ads. So somebody would do it, but they had to pay a certain price to be able to show during that range. So there's like 5 or 6 different sets of types of ads. So yeah, Josh, get with me and we can go over that. Steven, I had a 24-second short that got 1,200 views. Were those credit for watch time? Yes, but 12,000 views at 24 seconds don't add up to much. That's the only downside. That you can get 10,000 views. I mean, let's see. Let's do it that way. 24 seconds at 1,200 views. That's 480 minutes. So I mean, all that added up to 8 hours. That's not a lot. But
Do you want a chance getting the subs to watch?
You
more
may
of
get them
their
in.
stuff?
Yeah, they may come in and then they may veer off and actually look more of your channel while they're there. So that's a potential. But I wouldn't bank on shorts to be a watch time gainer. You will, but they're going to be very, very minuscule in the whole scheme of things. Yes, talk it up. You are your ad. Right? Mackenzie said, I did a live that no one showed. Just do it. Right. Or call us or write us and we'll show up if at all possible.
Hey, I'm going on. We can share it on our community page.
Yep. If you can email us or something, or even get on a website, write us on a website. We'll try to get on there and post it on the community tab and help you out too.
Facebook.
Yeah, share it on Facebook. We can put it on a Facebook page. We'll do all that to try to help y'all out. I'm not sure how I was doing all this tagging and moderating from my phone after I started using the laptop. It seems a little bit easier on your phone.
Well, they've changed it now.
They've changed it now where you can go straight to a channel if you're a mod. You can just click the name, go to channel, copy the link, come back and throw it in there. Boom. I mean, they sped it up big time. Because that's what I do because I do it from my phone on Chuck's Live. Just going to have to get brave, said Sandy. Yeah, you will. You'll get it. It's how bad you want it. I found myself on Big Matt's live for hours.
First step's the hardest.
Yeah. I mean, it's just stepping out there is the biggest thing. Another thing is if they miss the live, they can look at it later. Even if they miss it. Yeah. And I mean, and put it back up there. People can get back here. Raquel, is Casey cooking me supper? No, she's eating supper now. I'm sure I'm pretty far behind. Ask a friend to do a live with you. That way you have support and someone to talk to to keep conversation going. Yeah. And it helps if you're really super nervous, have somebody beside, join you.
Call us, we'll get on there.
Us or anybody. I mean, the whole point is helping each other out. How can I do lives on my phone? StreamYard. Can I see the chat with StreamYard on my phone app?
Yeah.
Well, on your phone, it'll pop up, but either you look at the chat or you look at the video. Because when you're on your phone and you're doing it in StreamYard, the chat will pop up in a bubble, and then it stays there for a few seconds, and then it'll go off. But
until another
chat pops up. Or you can swap over and just look at the chat, but you don't see the video. So I mean, you can do it. Or you can have a second if you have an old phone that you don't use anymore, or a computer, you can run it separate. And so you can still sit there and watch the comments, off to the side. I have to do that when we dance because Casey's will be in the tripod running the live, and being in the tripod and all that, you really can't get to it to type and all that sort of thing. So we'll use either my phone or one of the friends' phones that come, and we'll read the comments from on there and then just read it out. Can you set your live as a scheduled video? You can pre-schedule your lives. So like you can go in and I can do it over here.
If you knew my phone to do anything, you can have it.
Oh man, I got my phone right here, but I can show them on here. If you come in here the same thing's same for your phone. If you hit create, you can hit go live. I mean, unless it wants to freeze up because I'm actually on it. You can set later date. All you do is adjust your settings.
And that's on YouTube?
And this is directly on YouTube. But if you come in here, like this is the one we did tonight, you can sit there and set your date you want it to go. And that's why I had mine pre-scheduled. And one that goes ahead and sends out the notification to everybody that's a subscriber, so they can hit set as a reminder.
30 minutes early.
But you can go in and schedule your stuff. Like this one's on here. Too. You can create new.
But tell them about StreamYard.
And this is in here. When you get to visibility, it's going to make me put something. I always click live chat replay, because if you don't, after the video post, the chat disappears. I don't know why they don't have that set as a default to be on, because a lot of people won't turn that on. And
if they're doing something in the video, they may not want them to be commenting about it.
Right. Well,
or seeing comments.
If you want only subscribers to be able to comment on your chat, but they have to subscribe first. You can turn that on here. And if you want slow mode, the only thing about slow mode, don't set it too long because you end up hurting the chat. But if you have slow mode on at 5 seconds, it's not long, and you can cut out when people start trolling you because they can't constantly post over and over. It'll post once, and then it'll block their next ones for 5 seconds. So it gives your mods chance to squash them. In StreamYard, let me swap back over to that one. Where's that at? StreamYard playing that one. If you come in here, you can create a broadcast, new. You would have already linked your account. So you can click here, you set your title, make your description. It won't be defaulted. Just because you have it defaulted in your uploads for YouTube, that's totally separate. StreamYard won't copy that. But whatever you put into StreamYard will carry over into YouTube. But you come in here and click schedule for later. You can set go ahead and upload your thumbnail. You can set your date whenever you want it to go. And then that will backfeed into YouTube. So that's what sends the notifications to everybody to set the reminder, that sort of thing.
And tell me about the setup between the phone and the computer.
Oh, no. Well, if you use StreamYard, you can set it on your computer and then grab it on your phone. Or you can set it on your phone and grab it on your computer. If you do it directly from YouTube, if you schedule it on your phone, you can only do it from your phone. If you set it on your computer, you can't grab it on your phone. We figured that out because Casey scheduled one of our Monday lives one time, and she done it on her phone, but I sat down to get it because she wasn't here, and I was going to go ahead and start the live because she wasn't there. I couldn't find the live. But when I looked at the channel, it was there, but I went in to try to grab the actual live stream. I couldn't find it. It's because she did on her phone. But if you use a streaming software like StreamYard, Streamlabs, and several other ones people use, those you can jump in. And like now, for some odd reason, I've got more than 50 subs, but I can't. YouTube won't let me go live on my phone yet. I don't know what the cutoff is. It says 50 subs, but
30 days.
I was at 30 days. Oh, see, I'm still a baby.
I think it's 30 days.
I'm still a baby, so it won't let me do that. My lives are on my phone, and I can see the comments. Yeah, you can. It pops up as you go. You just kind of watch it.
Yeah. If you're on your phone, be careful touching the comments because it'll mess up your live. I did that one night.
Yeah, you got to watch touching the screen because she ended up killing our stream screen. We got screen when we lost the stream.
Mm-hmm.
When you go live, you can click on the 3 dots and make a personal mod. Yep, that's the biggest thing. You want to have some mods to help you so you don't have to focus so much on the chat because they'll squash them for you. Bye, Bryson. Oh, you got church. Let's see. I know that Chuck has the fun time of trying to figure out how to make people mods. He did it to me once, and then he said, one's good. He's not going to mess with it now. There's no, we'll be there for your live. Yeah, thanks, Randy. That's good. That's what we need to help build each other up. They expect the pastor to show up on time. I told you should just go in and put us on the big screen, and you just keep going. You can get people to subscribe first before they start the service, and everybody will learn stuff at the same time. What's Casey cooking for supper? I should be there in like 22 hours. LOL. I guess I will wait till the video Sunday, Leanne. Mennonite Farmhouse.
Okay, I'll show you.
Kenzie, I'm doing free because I need to save for a camera. Oh, yeah, those Rode microphones are rough too. Welcome back, Brenda. I'm trying to get caught up and I'll show some more videos. But we're doing the whole point of his channel is to share and answer questions, and that's exactly what we're doing. Let's see. Mine, I never have set any videos for kids. I'm checking now. I forgot which one it was, Josh, Fugate Farms. I tried to watch it, and I went to comment just to, make sure the subscription stuck, and it wouldn't let me. I'm 10 minutes behind. Good Lord. Tell everyone to keep the chat PG-13. Yeah, people should keep it PG-13 anyway. We have kids come in. I got another sub. Thank you. I got 25 subs from a 15-second cat video. I don't get subs any other way.
Is that Raquel?
Yep. There's nothing wrong with that,
I
Raquel.
know that.
If you can get a subs from the shorts, do it. And like I said, I mentioned that earlier. People love cat videos, dog videos, goat videos, like Rowdy over at feeding, saying howdy to Rowdy on his goat stuff. That was hilarious. Let's see. Midnight Farmhouse. I just checked. Must have been Skinner Farm. No, it was you, Josh. I'll look back at it later. Fugate Farms.
I'm gonna go in there and look at your chat.
Always watch lines that I missed and comment a book. Yeah, that's okay. Make sure it sticks.
Thank you, Mackenzie, for getting that.
Okay, I gotta go eat dinner. Enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Thanks for stopping in. I'm in shock. I have 153 subs and 16 watch hours. That's good, Brenda. It just means you have to keep putting out videos. You have to find some more stuff to do videos about. Thanks for the good information tonight. I've got to run. Thank you, Randy. Definitely be seeing y'all around. I didn't get notifications tonight. Well, they go, Brenda. Make sure you're still subbed. Lord knows. I gained a bunch. I lost a bunch last week, but that's okay. You have to unsub and resub for it to work. Brenda Leanne, do you have the all selected?
Oh, you're almost at the bottom.
I'm getting there. I want to see the time now. I did get it, but it was like 10 minutes late. Dang. I had a heck of a time trying to figure all this stuff out at first with no help. I still struggle a little bit. Well, Mike, ask questions. Ask them here. Reach out to me. That's the whole point of this channel, is to help give back and help answer questions. And I blew out my wrench again. Just call me Quick Trigger.
Everybody's got email.
Yeah. So you reach out to us, and we're glad to help answer questions or walk through some stuff off the lives. If you would prefer to do it that way, I'm fine with that too. Good job. I was looking for something at the time she was away. Yeah, good. I've learned a lot tonight. Thanks. I hope so, Leanne. That's good. If you have questions you're not sure about, let me know. Sorry, I hope I've not missed much. I've been trying to cook dinner. What's for dinner, Krista?
Food.
That's Brian's wife.
Brian who?
Wanderer Arts and Adventures.
Oh, yeah. They were on there last night.
Yeah, they're in Florida and want to move back to Georgia. See, I made notes. If I watch another video. This one is We Are Garden Gals. Still at 138 subscribers. I'm sure there's somebody in here that can help them out. There was a rainy day, so Hopeland got to go to a musical. If anyone knows, that's Blippi.
Oh Lord, I remember Blippi.
We had a very very close connection with Blippi for a very long time. Logan loves some Blippi.
Hi.
Look, Jimmy, look.
Ooh, that sounds-
Baby
Logan,
doll.
come here.
Pizza,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Hi, we are Garden Gals.
Look.
I'm Debbie. This is Hopeland, and she's got the day off, and she's going to go see
That's Hopeland.
Blimpie.
Oh,
She has her Blimpie doll. She has her Blimpie
Brenda said
outfit
they had
on,
pizza tonight too.
and she's ready to go see Blimpie
I tried to get
It's a
Logan to
good
get a
day to
Blippi
have
Halloween
the day
costume. He
off.
wouldn't do it.
because it's raining. So
okay, bye.
tomorrow will be another day back in the garden.
Well, hey, it's good days to have fun days. Rainy days, you gotta have fun. Look at that smile. You know she's happy, right? She can sell anything. You put a brick beside her, she can sell it. Hey, Donna Green. I thought I saw you earlier. I apologize if I didn't say hey earlier. And the glasses fit and everything. Oh, that's an actual meetup. Did y'all get to meet him too? We watched the video sometimes, but we never seen him in person. I know he was doing some tours there for a while. Oh, see, there's a whole stage set up and everything. That's fun. don't know who Hopeland is and Miss Debbie is, you definitely need to check them out. We Are Garden Gals.
Did Helpland see herself?
Yeah, does Hopeland watch these lives? Miss Debbie, did she see herself? I'm like, that's me. Logan would, but hey, that's me. He did something else. Hopeland is so cute. This is great, Stephen. Thanks so much for answering so many questions. Not just that I have, but others too. That is the whole point of this.
So if you like our videos,
That's what I want to do this channel, to help answer questions.
Subscribe.
Everybody's.
Like, subscribe. Can you say subscribe?
Subscribe.
I think we missed
Subscribe.
Yeah.
We missed the pizza.
And ring the notification bell
So Mackenzie asked us if we were tired of pizza
so
yet.
you don't miss any of our videos.
I like those graphics. I love that.
Love ya. Love you.
You'll definitely go check them out. That's awesome. And that video's only got 53 views. I don't know why. That thing should be like viral right now.
Put Blippi in the hashtag and it'll go away.
Oh yeah, make sure there's Blippi in the hashtag. I didn't
The
get.
tags.
Yeah, I didn't look at that. Let's see. She's adult. Yes, she is. So next we got. I work these down. If we have time, I'll work in some more. These are the ones.
To subscribe, like, and share. Oh, she needs a subscribe, like, and share. Canva, where we get ours.
Yeah, we use Canva. I want to go over Canva maybe next week, or maybe another day this week if I have time. On the next one I do, I like to go over Canva because that's what we use for our thumbnails. We use it for our profile pics, our T-shirt graphics. I just won't have time to go over it in 25 minutes. So to give it fair exposure to go through and all that stuff, I'll do that next week because that's what we use. Okay, good. So next we got Roberta's Artistic Adventures, 519 subscribers. Let's see if we can find us a good one in here. Jesus Redeemed Homestead. I'm down with that. 107 views. That's pretty. I'm glad Casey can talk, Leanne. I can't type as fast as I think.
Look at those pretty babies.
What do you use as an edit
You're
program?
enjoying this, right?
We use Filmora. There's a free version. There's a mobile version.
Lightning strike right through here.
That's what we use. We do all of our videos.
Just before I turned on my cell phone.
I didn't use it on my one video that I did on mine. This Mr. Boots' channel. I did that on my phone. But we use Filmora. It's a one-time buy. I want to say it was $100, $100-something, but it was a one-time lifetime. You have it forever. There's no expiration date. The Canva is a yearly deal. It's $119 a year, but you can take the designs anywhere. They have free Canva.
There it was again.
But
Loud thunder.
if you buy the full version, the pro version, you get like 6 million pictures. You get all these fonts you can do that you don't have access to in the free version. And that's what we use to do all of our stuff.
And you'll get in there and start using it. Then you see
And
you don't
these
have
girls
access
are
to
just
it, then you don't want
enjoying it.
Yeah, sometimes they give you free
Yeah.
trials of different designs, and you better download them while you can. I had to do that with ours, like our subscribe thing that's in our video was a trial, and they took it away, but I'd already used it in a video, so I was able to take the same video back and then cut it and then take that section out and then make that into a separate video. So now we can use it over and over again.
That's why you don't have one of those, Leanne, because you use the free Canva. But if we can download one on there, I can get with you. If we can download one on there, I can email it to you in a file.
If the file's not too big.
Yeah.
Steven, I can't hear you. You can't hear me? I got to go to the farmer's home, said Leanne. Good night. She says that's a hope Lynn every time she sees herself on the video. Well, can y'all hear me now?
He's fine here.
Okay.
It's just Mackenzie.
No, it may have been just us kind of not under talking the video. All right.
That's Grable. Oh, Grable, because
Skip. Yeah, that's Skip.
Has he been in here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Money Pit.
Money Pit's in here. There's been a lot of cool people in here tonight. This is where the cool people's at.
You say so.
Yes, I do.
This cool kid's back here.
That's Big Mama back there. All right, we got this. The Channelytics and stuff is part of TubeBuddy as well. I was talking about adding that on. That's what this little icon is up here at the top. I lost sound on my computer. Dang, did you hit the mute button, Mackenzie? I had my phone on though. But you can see your views compared to the channel that you're watching. Let's see. This is Dreamweaver's Haven Homestead. I know she was in here earlier. She had a roof emergency, so I'm not sure if she's still in here or not. Let's see. Oh, this is super fresh. Let's watch this one. This one's New Life on the Homestead. 19 minutes ago. Dang.
I've been with y'all every night this week. I must be one of the really cool people.
There you are, Josh.
That's funny.
This is Anastasia. She's a very sweet girl. I don't know how the heck she got this stuff. I think she drank it out of my pocket. You can't tell, but there is babies in the box. I'll see if I can see moving.
She's eating. I don't know if she's done yet.
We're gonna check on her here after a little bit. And they're inside this temporary building, so it's actually not too bad in here. She's a sweet girl.
Can you hear me now, Mackenzie?
This is her first litter. She did a great job. I'm gonna give her a little bit, and I'm gonna check it later and
got some pretty rabbits,
what's
Victoria.
going on and how everybody's doing.
Sandy, I'm cool too, Josh and Skinner Farms. Right? This is the cool people. This is people that want to grow and help grow other people's channels. Awesome, awesome. If you have not checked out Victoria over at Dreamweaver Haven Homestead, y'all should. She got sound back. She left to come back in. Mike, Homestead Family Reclaim. The storage for the videos and clips, probably the best idea is get an external hard drive, not a thumb drive. You get a thumb drive, it's too small. You'll fill that thing up in no time. You'll want to get like a at least a 2 terabit memory drive, and if you can afford to get those, like $40 or $50 for a decent one. Yeah, there's bigger ones, but you could have less and get multiple, and then you could back them up. So you could fill up one or start working on one, and then you can copy it over. So if something happens to one drive or it dies on you, you don't lose all your videos. Because sometimes it'll get corrupt, and you even on your computer. I've had it. One of my computers just flat die on me. I lost the whole hard drive, the memory, everything. But that's what I do with all of our videos. After so long, I go through and I pull them off and put them on a external hard drive. So if something was to happen, I've got them for backup purposes. That was weird. Nothing was muted. Huh. That's weird.
It's having movable.
Yeah. See who else we got. We got Wiccan Chickens, 221 subscribers. We'll keep on going. We got a little bit longer. I'll start pulling up some more. Well, I got what? This is the last one. Then we'll pull up some more. 221 subscribers. I know we watched her last night, but she's still there. She's here again, so we're gonna watch her again.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I need my chair back.
She's been training, and now she's got to swap everything back. So there you go. Merry Christmas and Happy Yule.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Sitting here waiting for my daughter's family to get here. They're spending time with her father's family right now, or her father. My daughter's father is spending time with them right now. He may New Christmas sweater.
Oh, a Stitch sweater. That's
Hope
cool. I like
everyone
that.
is safe and have a prosperous new year.
Oh, like what was on the screen a while ago, Mackenzie? You talking about this right here? It's on the screen right here. This is part of TubeBuddy. The channel you're looking at, it'll show that video's information. Sometimes it'll mess up and show you yours, so you kind of have to watch that and know what you're looking at and what yours is. Like this one's got 32 views, it's got 9 comments, 13 likes on the video, and you see that all at the bottom, all that matches. Your SEO is your search engine optimization. That's your tags and stuff that you put in. TubeBuddy has its own way to gauge what's good and bad. So you want to try to get as high a score as you can, because they say put tags in the comments, put tags in the bottom. You know, you have 1,000 characters for your description, and most people don't even use 100 of it. You can copy your, you know, some people say, and we've talked to bigger channels, and they say put as much information in there as you can. It just makes you more searchable. You'll rank higher. Her channel as a whole has got 4,000 views, 4.04K views, 221 subscribers. You see that matches up with this down here at the bottom. She has a total of 57 videos. And these are things that TubeBuddy says helps. It's a toss up, but if you get a high resolution thumbnail that, you know, that she does, this video didn't have any info cards, which is an end screens, when that's part of a choice when you're setting up your video. You can help showcase your other videos. If you personally pin a comment to it, then that'll be check marked. If there's a comment pinned to it, it stays at the top of the comment list. If you post it on Facebook, then this right here, if it receives a like on Facebook, that's another thing that's checked. And that just helps you spread your channel out. And you're not just basing it on here. You're sharing it to, you can share your stuff to Pinterest. You know, if it's a how to do this or how to do that, those are videos that people go and search on Pinterest for all the time. So why not make it a pin? That's another idea to get your videos out. You can make chapters if your video is long enough, or if you have specific things you want to do, you can make chapters. Well, she doesn't here, but that's okay. And this right here is part of TubeBuddy. I mean, you can
chapters on my video from Sunday.
Yeah, but you can compare this. You say this channel's most popular video, and it'll compare this to her most popular video, and then it'll show you the specifics. Or you can compare them to yours. Darn it, I didn't know I could do Pinterest. Yeah, see, like you share, click the share button. Pinterest is an option. You can post to Reddit. Some people do Reddit, Tumblr. We don't. We do Pinterest. They say be careful going to Reddit because the people are ruthless. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, you know, all this stuff you can do and go straight to and share it. It's another outlet to help share your material. I mean, there's more. I don't know about all these. LinkedIn Professional. So that's where you can work those out. I mean, share it on Pinterest. Yes. I need to do more on TubeBuddy than I do. Yet the TubeBuddy can do a lot, but a lot of it's going to come back to what do you want to do with it. I mean, it's a lot of information, but unless you sit down and figure out how to make that information work for you, it's not going to matter. TubeBuddy is free, Brenda. You can pay for more. I'm not paying. I'm just not doing it. It's free. It's a browser extension, and they have a mobile app that you can get on, and it'll just show you similar information. So if you don't have a computer, you can still get it on your phone, download the app, and you still link it to your YouTube account. But it's free. There's the money. Hey, there's Fred too, or Jason El Canero. Good to see you. Let's see. Who do we need to share that we didn't share? What Gray Wolf? You got some stuff, Gray Wolf? I don't see anything for you, Gray Wolf. Let's see. So we can scroll and find another one. This one we haven't showed yet. What about Debbie? Debbie, you got anything on your channel too? That's right. We shared yours the other day, didn't we? Because you had a mail call. So let's watch this one. So Debbie's got 240 subscribers. Most all of us know Debbie. She's a sweet person. She needs some subscribers. 240. There's 23 people in here. She could be at 250 today. Could. Let's check out her. It says Debbie's Home Place new channel name 4 days ago. That's good.
Hey everyone, it's Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I have news. I have changed my channel name. It is now Debbie's Home Place. Simple, easy, smaller name. I've been getting some tips on growing a channel, and that's what we're all here doing.
That's
We're
right.
here growing our channels and trying to get recognition and be a part of this big community of people that are all trying to do the same thing. So bear with me while I make all the changeover and you get used to my new name now, Debbie's Home Place. It's definitely a lot easier to say than the long one that I had. I used to be just Sojourner when I used to
Oh,
watch
that makes more
everybody's
sense now, Debbie.
videos,
Got you.
and
Because
then I changed
Sojourners,
it to
Old Kentucky Home,
Sojourners
is
Old
now
Kentucky
Debbie's Home Place.
And and sometimes I get tongue-tied in that. So but as I'm sitting here and I'm learning how to do this YouTube networking and all that, I'm learning new things. So bear with me while I get everything done, and let's all grow together. God bless you. Bye for now.
That's cool. See, I know you somewhere, Debbie. That's awesome. A lot of people are changing their names and doing that sort of thing. That's okay. Let's see. I jumped way up. Let me go back down here. Get back down here. Everybody's saying hey to Jason. Glad you made it home there, Brian. I'm here low-key trolling. I bet you are, Jason. You could share me stuck in a snow pile. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show that. I got a few more minutes. I'm gonna do that because I didn't get a chance to watch that yet. I'm also gonna do. Hayden Farms was in here earlier, and he's another new channel. Of course, he had to leave to go to church because he's a preacher, just like Chuck. They're both preachers down there in Mississippi. No. So let's see if we can get him a video up. These are longer ones. Let's see what they got. I'll go ahead and share this. Hayden Farms. My computer won't freeze on me. All right, now we got that posted. Let's share this real quick. Because he is a newer channel. He's only got 58 subscribers and 21 people in here. I'm sure there's some people in here that don't know him yet. He was on Chuck's a couple weeks ago. That's where I got to meet him there. And So let's check them out and see, because he said he started channels before and stopped and started channels and stopped. Well, this is going to be, hopefully we can keep him going on this. This is a longer one, so we'll kind of skip ahead. That's some pretty country right there.
Here they come. Come on. Woo!
Call them on in.
Come on. There's that new baby heifer right there. She's coming on up.
I'm glad, Jason. He's a real down-to-earth fella. I enjoyed talking to him on Chuck Live. Well, he hungry, ain't he? Debbie's at 243.
Hey, it's Christmas Day, and Jessica and I have just come over here to check the cows and put out a little feed and try to get these guys up so we can look at them and make sure that everything's healthy and looking good. And hey, this time of the year, this kind of farming is just kind of routine. It's the same thing, just a different day. But we want to just take just a moment today and say, from our family to yours, Merry Christmas, and I trust you celebrate the real reason for the season.
That's right.
Hey, we're out here sitting by the fire on Christmas night.
Let's skip around a little bit so I can get some of theirs. He's got a few cows, right, Donald? Just a few.
Come back. Come on.
There you go. Get them all out there and help it. I like to see
Hay
that.
that has helped clean up the brush for us.
I was wondering how many acres that is. Well, heck, everybody's got more than what we got. That's an understatement.
And didn't have anything for them to eat, so that's when we made the decision to push them back into this cutover, feed them and hay them and keep them happy as we could and let the ryegrass recover. And
Right.
Thankfully, it has recovered pretty well. And these cattle are getting some time on it every couple of days.
Okay.
We normally leave them on there about 5 or 6 hours and then push them off. And, they usually get a good belly full, and they're not cantankerous about going back.
Well, that's why I am. I get a belly
Right
full.
now, we
I'm pretty
are
comfortable
very
too. I ain't
content.
going too far.
With the way things are going, and we would just have to.
This is Hayden Farms,
continue
Debbie.
to monitor them. And make sure
We got
they're
his
getting
link posted
everything
just
they
above
need
there.
as far as minerals and protein go. And
He's a
they
farmer,
are, again,
and
looking really
he's also
well
a preacher as well.
to be in the cutover. Most of their
I met him over on Chuck's Live.
right now. So we're back over here, moving them back into.
He
the
needs one more.
cutover
He's at
off the
59. Can we get him one more and get him
ryegrass.
to 60 out of 23 people?
They all look happy and content and fat. Probably just going to get them put in here tonight and give them some
Oh,
grain.
Linda's going to get a little break.
These are my 3 basketball players, Skylar, Jasper, and JC. Pretty easy to identify Skylar today. He's got his name on his shirt. But we're going to play a
He
little
looks so happy.
2-on-2, me and JC against the boys, and see what happens. They like.
Y'all want to see what happens at the end of that, because now they're fixing to play each other on a 2-on-2. It's him and his daughter against the 2 boys. So if y'all want to check that out, I'll leave y'all to go over and check that. They're real down-to-earth we definitely need to show them some love. It's some that's what we do. I mean, that we help each other out and help build up each other's channels. It's not all about one or the other. Now they made it 61. That's good. Y'all keep that going. Because he definitely should. Right? We'll give him a little treat when he gets back on it, or he checks it later on tonight when he gets home from church. I know he'll enjoy that. I would. I wouldn't lie. You see it? Oh, I see it. I see it, Mike. I'm going to show that before we cut off. That's a retarded ad. Hang on. Sorry, Mike. I don't think you're monetized. I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. Just because everybody's going to enjoy it. This is a Homestead Family Reclaimed. His name's Mike. Another Mike. I know, right? There's just so many Mikes on here. He's got 305 subscribers. He should have more as well. But he fought and finally got over 300 subscribers. Because we all know how the subs come and go. But this has got a bit stuck. You'd think with that big old plow right there, he wouldn't have got stuck. Let's check it out. With the song on.
I think we're stuck.
Flooring it and rocking it, right? Uh-oh, getting some movement going. Oh, look, I'd take the camera out. It would, I'd all of a sudden get traction at the same time I was angled at the camera. Let's see, he wouldn't move the camera. Smart fella, Mike. You have to tell it a few choice words to get it stuck right. There you go. He's getting there. Mike just wanted everybody to see how fast his tires spun. There he goes. Now he can come out and get his camera. If that was the right breed of truck, he wouldn't have gotten stuck. Ooh, Josh. That was cold, Josh, but funny. Well, thank y'all being here tonight. Do y'all have any other questions we can look at real quick? If not, we're going to cut this off for this week. Now, we covered a good bit tonight. A lot of good questions. It seems like it helped a lot of people. I may have to put a little bit of a show at the end. I bet, yeah, you did. What is you doing? Why is the camera there?
I don't know. I'm taking it home.
Oh, okay. They're doing the dance with the camera over here. So no more questions tonight? Good luck tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Josh? I don't have anything tomorrow.
I do.
Emma's got a competition she's been training for this tomorrow. On horse judging for FFA. But my interview was yesterday. Haven't heard anything back on it. They said they'd let me know something by the end of the week, but I think they're still trying to figure out what the job's even going to be. So it may not end up being something that's for me, and I'm going to go on to something else and keep on looking. But I had to stop. Thank you, Brenda. Thanks, Jason, for stopping by, even if you were lurking there for a while. He was just being funny. Josh, all good fun. Good night, Krista. Thanks for coming and stopping by. The whole point of me trying to do this is doing what we did tonight, answer questions. I mean, the majority of the night was answering questions and showing y'all different things, and that's the whole point of this. Sandy's enjoy the live. Hubby's waiting for me to play some pool. Are you going to win, Sandy, or is he going to win?
Yeah.
She said, me, of course. What are you kidding? Since I missed some, did you show Wander Arts? I did not. I ran out of time. I have to keep it at 2 hours or close to 2 hours because I'm going to run out of time.
Free time.
Well, Debbie, I'm glad you learned some stuff, and glad we was able to help you out. You're not stuck if you can move. True. Does Wander have anything that's short? Let me see real quick, because I'll show his real. He was in here for a while. Sandy says she's going to win, of course. Wander's Art. Wander, I wrote it down. Wander Arts and Adventures. See, I almost went to the wrong channel. That'd been interesting. Wander's Art and Adventures. Let's see. Still here. You know what? You've been in here for a while. I'm going to go ahead and run over. I wasn't going to, but you know what? We're here to share stuff, so we're going to share some stuff. It may run us a little over, but that's okay. I don't think if I run a little over each time, that it'll be too bad. I'll go ahead and do it now, Brenda. He's here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I like to show love and respect to people coming here to try to learn and grow, and that's what we're here to do. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. Let's see. Let's go back. I'll go ahead and share the whole thing because I want to make sure I share some love to them as well. They're at 124 subscribers. I like this banner, by the way. This is a whole nother thing. There is set dimensions that YouTube has that you can, when you're making your banners and stuff like that, and it will make sure it's the right dimensions. Or sometimes it's trial and error. You'll make it a certain dimensions and you put it in here, and it just doesn't work. Well, then you can go back and re-guess. Guess he's going to wait some more. Now I'm going to go ahead and get him in. Oh, yeah, Sandy. Just a few more minutes. We're going to watch this one right here because Brian's been in here a long time, and I want to show him some love. So can I add? Yeah, you do that, Josh. I was going to try to do that. I just ran out of time, so we will try to get that in next week. Let's see if we can find one not terribly long. Let's see. Oh. I like this one. This is what he did for Veterans Day, and I was in the military, so I definitely want to watch that. I know we have other veterans in here tonight, or people that know somebody. So let's do that and show some love to this. Oh, Donald, I'll get y'all too. There's the link for Wander Arts and Adventures. Y'all been in here a while too, Donald. I'll get you. No. I have equal love for everybody. Josh, as a mod, you can post links. I haven't blocking links for regular non-mods. It'll be here for review. But as a mod, you can share links. I'll turn the bus around there, Donald. You got like really good control because I would have done smeared that thing everywhere. that has any kind of respect for the country and stuff, they'll enjoy this. I would have just smeared it, and I like the ripple there in the middle. I would need the stuff with like an eraser to give me a redo, because I would definitely have more than one shot. I like the music too. Ryan painted 2 paintings I'm doing my video on tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, Brenda. That's definitely good enough to put up on the wall. That's ridiculous. That's amazing. I'm liking the ones you got in the background hanging on the wall too. The campfire and the Jeep. I would have to have the computer make that. Yeah, right. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, so I would definitely have to have somebody help me out with that. Why did I get the slow-mo thing? I have it set for 5 seconds, so it helps cut out some of the spamming from the trolls. You have to wait 5 seconds between comments. It's not just you. Yeah, he did great. I wonder what he's listening to when he painted this. Does he's got earbuds in? So I guess, Brian, what were you listening to when you painted this? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get it all, so I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit. I like that, having the shadow on like that. Pink Floyd. That's totally different from the music we have right now. I do that when I do stuff too. Casey's like, how do you listen to music turned up like that?
Thank you to all our veterans from Wanderer Arts and Adventures.
Yes. I like that shot right there too. Very good job, Brian. And so we don't drive any bus over people. I want to share this one of Money Pit Homestead. They got 1,210 subscribers. We got to meet them met them in Kentucky at the Kentucky meetup. This is an update on the Great Pyrenees puppies. So let's share this one real quick.
Well, hello everybody, and how you doing? Look who's on film tonight. The beautiful sunset behind her with the beautiful lady, Miss Money Pit herself.
I thought he was gonna skip over her and talk about the sunset instead.
I thought I'd give you a little update on the puppies.
Look what they got today.
One of the puppies drug up a snake.
They were playing tug of war with it earlier.
Yeah,
that's funny.
They good hunters and guardians. There's Mama and Faith, Eve, and there's 2 more puppies.
Oh.
You notice there's 3 of them missing? Well, they went to their forever new home today. I mean, not today, but Monday and Monday. Both of them went. Some people came from out of town. I'd say who their name was. We moved the chickens tonight. Should have probably got that on film, but we didn't. So, like I said, here's a puppy update. Y'all want some puppies? Here they are. They already
Not right now.
killing snakes.
Eventually, I'd like to get some. We're gonna have to get out of town and actually have some room to do all that. I think everyone will remember Josh. He's a character. Because I remember meeting Money Pit there in Kentucky, and Skinner Farms at Kentucky, and Pine Tree Hill at Kentucky. A lot of great people we met there. That was a really a change up. Can't remember. I was dizzy by the time I left the park, right? And even at the hotel too, because there were so many people, so many different channels out there. If y'all get a chance, they do the Kentucky meetup again. Y'all should check that out if you can. It's really low key and family friendly, and it's the opposite end of the spectrum from like the one they do in Oklahoma. It's not near the people. It's more personable. You have time to talk to people and actually, build that rapport with the other channels and stuff, and really get to know people. Got to meet Jason at El Canero in Kentucky. It was a lot of fun. So if y'all get a chance, I should check that out. I think we're going to try to go back to that again when they do that. The one in Oklahoma is just too far for us this time based on the information we had at the time when we could have made plans to go, but obviously now it's just too late. Shelly, her son Thomas had a blast playing with Logan, which is our son. That was fun. They had a blast playing. I can't wait to get to one. Does anyone know of one other than the Okie one? There's some other ones. I mean, people are trying to get some together, but there's not a whole lot of ones in, I guess you call it the Mid-South. Like, I know there's one in Missouri, and they've already had that. I think that was back in the fall. Then you got your HOA, which is out east, East Tennessee, and then they have it on the East Coast. Kentucky would be close to me. Yeah, it was in, what was it, Culver City? I think that's what it was, Roberta, if that sounds familiar. I'd have to look it up. We went and stayed. Hopefully I don't get a bad hotel room this time. Right, Josh? You need to check in a little earlier. Or don't have to go to the bathroom as soon as you get there, but test it so you don't have the explosion like you had last time. That was such bad luck. Yeah, Josh has had a bad run of that. We're trying to put one on in Indiana this year. That would be cool, Josh. We could probably make that. It would probably depend. Bye, Miss Brenda. Thank you for being here and helping out. Mods, I appreciate y'all posting the links and help keep the trolls down. I am going to cut this off now that we ran over. And if y'all have some things y'all would like us to look at on these lives, because mine's about y'all, answering questions, things y'all have questions on. If y'all have any ideas that y'all would like to see on here, email me. I'll try to look into it and then bring it up on the next live. I think tentatively right now, we're going to look at Canva next week. And I'll say Canva because I know Canva. That's what we use. I have the full version, so I can show you that and show you how to build different things and designs based off what they have available. You can do anything with that. You can put stuff in the front ground, the background, change your fonts. If you can dream it, they have a picture of it pretty much. There's been very few, if at all, things that we haven't been able to find. Like, you just type in red bird on a fence, and then we'll get all these things that will pop up. Red bird on a fence, like the one from Miss Brenda, her profile picture. We was able to help her with that. So the one you see on her, we did that in Canva. Those are all things that you can do and have access to. It's just learning how to do them, and that's what I'm going to try to show y'all next week. So I guess we'll tentatively plan on Wednesday next week at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time again to start. I know more people came in later it went, but I was trying to start early enough for those that have to go to church. They can try to get in and maybe get some questions asked, and nothing else. The answers will be there when they get back. And maybe it's something that really wants to help out and help other people grow their channels. That's the whole point that I'm doing this. Additionally and separately from Boots and Bounty. Roberta, thanks for your help. Steven, sorry I was in and out, had things to do. No, that's the whole point. This is for replay. You can be able to go watch this later. If you remember, oh yeah, I remember he talked about such and such, you can go pull this up and it'll be there for your reference later on. Just remember, if you want to go ahead and set up your AdSense, your Google AdSense account, that would be part of your one thing that you'll have to set up before you're monetized anyway. So it's spelled like that. You can just type that up and go in, and you can have all that stuff set up ahead of time. So then all you're waiting on is the link. Once you get approved by YouTube, and they get in your code, and you're done. I mean, that's all you got to do. You can save yourself a ton of time and go ahead and have that set up right now. Donald, Lisa, Money Pit is great tonight. Thanks for all the great information. Everyone have a super blessed week. Thank you. You too. Thank y'all for coming. I'm glad I was able to steer that bus off of you. It didn't hit you this time. Well, I want to be able to share everybody's channels as best we can, because I want to help everybody grow. And then, it's not so much about me growing this channel, but it's helping give back to all of y'all that have showed us so much love on our channel on Boots and Bounty Homestead. But anything further, y'all can send me an email, and I'll be looking into any kind of things that y'all want to learn about. I'll try to learn what I can, or maybe the people we have in chat can help answer the same questions as well, and just be like a group think sort of thing, and just everybody help everybody. But until then, I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a blessed week. Y'all have any questions?